Greg says, hi, I want to rank for local dentist, lead gen, and get dental SEO clients. Dentist Palm Springs is top keyword, my domain. Okay, I am concerned it is too much EMD. It is too much EMD after listening to many of the mastery info. Should I continue with this domain? Or would you strongly urge me to dump it and restart with something like localdentist.com or springsdentist.com? Yeah, I always recommend going with more of a branding type name, Greg. EMDs are not ideal anymore at all, in my opinion, and I think you're way better off going with a pseudo brand, like even if you have a keyword in there, like it looks like you're still saying like local dentist or spring dentist, that's okay. That's only a partial match, so it's not an exact match. That's still way better than going after an EMD. I like to do something that I can kind of brand, like again, a pseudo brand you can call it, something that can be branded or act as a brand, because those tend to work better and have more longevity. So due to the EMD issue, it sounds, I guess, like the links from IFTTT networks would all have to be no follow from one of your videos. If so, wouldn't that defeat most of the purpose and lose much of the link power? No, not necessarily, Greg, but yeah, I mean, that's the problem. If you start building links with the brand name, especially if it's a lead gen site and you give it an exact match domain and you name it something generic like Palm Springs Dentist, right, which would be, again, your brand name would also be a keyword, exact match keyword, then you're in trouble because if you try to build brand links, it's exact match keyword anchors. If you try to build URL anchors, just naked anchors, it's going to be exact match keyword anchors. That's why I say it's better just to give it a pseudo brand, like something that can be brandable, and that way when you're building brand links, you're not over optimizing. When you're building URL links, naked links, you're not over optimizing. Okay. Don't worry about the whole no follow thing, guys. Honestly, I do some strategic things with do follow links, but I build links regardless of whether they're follow or no follow. It doesn't matter to me anymore. Okay, because a natural link profile is going to have both anyways. The domain is small, only 3 links, aged 1 year, but ranking page 7 for a few terms. Well, then you really got nothing to lose by switching domains. If you're on page 7 and all you got is 3 links, then you've got nothing to lose by switching domains right now. Okay. If you were ranking page 1, and then I would say, okay, well, you realize I either leave it or go ahead and switch domains, but and redirect the old to the new. But you're probably going to see some dancing. Not probably, you would see some dancing. But in this case, since you're on page 7, like what harm would it do to go ahead and switch now? Okay, so I would go to something more branded, and then you can just proceed with, if you have the 3 links that are already pointed to that domain, just do a 301 redirect from that old domain to the new one once you get the site cloned over to the new site. Yeah. The new domain, I mean.
Yeah, you can use the old domain as a switch box as well, since being EMD. But yeah, I would follow Bradley's advice, since it's not too late right now to do the 301 and see what happens. Because sometimes it's funny, but sometimes you will have an EMD, and if you're over optimizing the content and whatnot, Google will not rank you. But if you switch, the only thing you do is to switch the domain to something more branded and make a 301 and replace the content, like migrate the entire content, clone the website, and the new website will rank better, just because it's not so over optimized.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.